it's Maddie. I'm here. Like 2 weeks ago, I uploaded a video telling you about an embarrassing moment that I had, and it didn't upload, and I thought it did, and that's why I haven't had any videos, and I'm sorry. And now I'm gonna share with you my embarrassing moment that I talked about. And I had a crush on this guy in 3rd grade. Right? And, I'm not going to say his name. So I had a crush on him in the 3rd grade, and all my elementary school friends knew about it. And, in the beginning of 6th grade, I still liked him, surprisingly. He was not the best looking person. Everybody didn't know why I liked him. I didn't even know why I liked him. It was weird. Yeah. And my friend dared me to write a love note for him. And I was stupid enough to do that. I typed it up one morning really quick before anyone in my household was awake. And I printed it out and I brought it to school. And I showed all my friends. They're like, oh my gosh, this is so cute. I'm like, I know, right? Thanks. And I should have seen it coming. And all of a sudden I realized, oh my gosh, I wanted to give it to him because they're pointing at him, they're giggling, and they're like, yeah, we should do that. I'm like, oh no. And all my friends are asking me, oh my gosh, can we give it to him? Can we give it to him? I want to give it to him now. And then my best friend out of all of them asked, can I give it to him? I'm like, no. And she grabbed the note out of my hand and ran and gave it to him. And I was freaking out, and the only thing that relieved me is I didn't put who it was from. I was just hoping they wouldn't say it was from me. And luckily they didn't. They came back and they're like, oh my gosh, he's smiling. I'm like, guys, he's smiling because he doesn't know it's me. Oh! And, yeah. And at break, they made me write. I kind of gave in to their whole plan. They're like, you know what, if he doesn't like you, then it's his loss. I'm like, that's right. And they made me write a note saying, the note from me, Maddie Spice. And at break, they ran and gave it to him. And I knew either they're going to come running back with big smiles, or they're going to be walking back with their heads down. And I mean, I already knew that he didn't like me. I didn't even think he remembered me from 3rd grade. I mean, when they came back, I mean, you couldn't really tell what the answer was. They were just blank faces. And so they told me, he doesn't like you. He said he doesn't like you. I'm like, okay, that's cool. I mean, I didn't care as much, but it still did hurt me. I mean, knowing that I wasted, 3rd grade, 3rd, 4th, 5th, about 3 or 4 years liking him. It just killed me to death. Right in the heart, bullet. As for all of them would come back saying the same thing. There's 6 times, so it was like bullet 1, bullet 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the 6th person who's like, Maddie, he said he didn't like you. I'm like, I know, they told me. And so I finally just broke out into tears. And I ran all the way to my 3rd period class. And my best friend that actually didn't know what happened, she just saw me running through the hallways. I mean, she wasn't my best friend, but I mean, now she is. I just knew her. And she came running after me, and she's asking what happened, and so I told her, and she hugged me. She did not let me go. And, sorry, my throat's, all messed up. Yeah, and the worst part was, I had 5th period with him, and, yeah, I sat right here, and he sat right here, and my friend, the one who was hugging me, said, just don't make eye contact and you'll be perfectly fine, Maddie. I'm like, okay. And so we come in, and he usually comes in late. I'm like, please still come in late. So I get in there, and he's not there yet. So I'm like, yes. So I'm sitting like this, because he's over there, and so I'm like, yeah, not looking. And I made the worst mistake to just look up a little bit, and he was already looking at, like, my direction, and right when I looked at him, he looked at me, and I was like, no, don't look at my face. And, it was just completely embarrassing and awkward. All of his friends knew I liked him still. I don't like him anymore, no. He's a complete jerk. I pretty much liked him from what I remembered him as. He's not the same person at all. He's a real butthole. He called me bad words. Like the next day, his friends came and ran up to me and said he was calling me a bunch of crap. And, yeah. I was too afraid to go and, like, go up to him and talk him out. I couldn't do that. No. And they were like, why aren't you coming over and talk to him? You're such a chicken. I'm like, I know I'm a chicken, and I'm proud. Thank you very much. This was not my plan. No. Yeah. He's still a jerk. And now that I look at it, he's pretty not the best looking person. He's not Taylor Lautner. Yeah. Well, that's my embarrassing moments. I have plenty more, but that'll be for another video. Well, thank you for watching. Remember, subscribe. Follow me on Instagram, Maddie, MADI_SPICY_ or underscorch, or whatever that low line is. Whoa. And then Facebook, Maddie Spice. Yeah. Yep.